All right, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadine. I'm the owner of Home Light Healing, and today I want to speak with you about the concept of protecting your energy. You hear it in all the different spiritual communities about how you must protect your energy from unwanted things in your field. So I really want to address this today from my perspective and my experience as an energy worker. Number one, I'm going to say that I don't really believe in protecting your energy field per se. And I think I would rather that we re-examine that statement and really what's more accurate to this concept of protection is becoming very, very aware of your daily energy hygiene and how we can make sure that we are keeping clean in our energy hygiene. So when we focus on that, it becomes a whole nother level of this concept of protection. So I think I would have to start by saying the most important thing in terms of being protected, the thing that really protects you, and you know, this is kind of, I keep doing it in quotes because it's very perceived, right, that we are not protected. But the main thing that really does protect you is being in your heart space. Your heart space protects you. So it's very different, you know, crystals and incense and all those things are really wonderful tools, and they can be used in moments when you need them to clear your energy and to ground your energy. But for like solid, embodied protection, your heart space is your greatest protection. So when you are fully living from your heart and you are expanding out your light, that light becomes your protection. It becomes like your bubble. So I want to start off by saying that. But then I'm going to go in and talk about some of the things that affect our field, create holes in our field, and allow unwanted energies to come through. So the top number one thing I will say is trauma. So any kind of trauma, physical trauma, mental trauma, and emotional trauma will create holes in the field. Anything that is going to want the soul to leave the body to protect it from perceived pain or from feeling pain is going to create holes in the field. It's creating avenues. I'm going to talk about this in a little bit here. The number two, I don't know that these are necessarily in order, I'm just stating them out, but then the number two, I would say one of the easiest ways you can create holes in your field and one of the most damaging things you can do for your field is drinking alcohol. Alcohol absolutely invites unwanted energies into your fields. It creates situations where it's easy to take over your energy field because you're not necessarily in your body when you're drinking and you're over drinking. It does invite, that's why they call it spirits, right? It does invite unwanted energies into your field. So alcohol is a big one, really big one. And it's something that is so encouraged in social settings, right? And it takes a good inner strength to know how that affects your field and to make that choice for yourself. Number three, I'm going to say pharmaceutical drugs. And actually, I'm going to clump these together. Pharmaceutical drugs, drugs of any other kind, and a third one was chemicals, artificial chemicals in our environment, in our food. They absolutely create holes in your field. Pharmaceutical drugs really create like a disconnect in your energy field, and they also create pathways for unwanted energies to take over your field. Number four is being in the mind versus in the heart. Like I said before, being in the heart is one of your greatest protective tools. So when you're really being in your mind and you're very disconnected from your body and your heart, it's very easy for the mind to be played with and for holes to be created in your fields and other energies to take over the process. And sort of the real big culmination here of all these things is number 5, not being embodied. Not being in our body is truly at the heart of it all. When you're not in your body, you basically give permission for other things to be in your body that will take over and play havoc with your life and cause some really, really serious issues and problems in people's lives. So that's why I always talk about, and we talk about and write about this process of being embodied. And there's no blame here. We all have pain, we've all had trauma, we've all not wanted to be here maybe, and we do have a lot of different numbing agents so we don't feel our pain, we're not in our heart. But those are the exact things that will create the holes in the field that allow other energies to come and play with us. So bringing that back to being very aware and diligent with your energy hygiene, and that is what I mean, being aware of your field like that. And what are you intaking? What are you maybe unknowingly or knowingly giving permission to just come and take over your field and play havoc with your life? When we become really serious about our well-being and our health and our evolutionary process, then we really start to take notice of all these things, and we take self-responsibility for our everyday energy hygiene. And it is a discipline, it is a practice, and it's super important. Because once you do that and you're starting to become aware of where you're not embodied and where you're giving away your energy and what's taking over your energy, really this is a process of self-love. The more that you learn about this and you know about it and you know what happens in your field and in your body and in your life with these experiences, the more you want to say no, because the more you're in self-love and you don't want to give all that energy away. And again, being embodied, grounded in your body, so soul parts that have left from trauma are now coming and being reintegrated into your field, into your body, so that you are present, you're more present in your everyday life. And those are really the basic, really key things to protecting your energy field and really having more control over what affects your life and the things that you can do about it. So luckily, there are things you can do to heal the holes in your field. Of course, working with your trauma, feeling your trauma, and reintegrating all that soul pieces back into your body is very, very important. And certain types of energy work, I think, are critical. And some people say you can do it all by yourself, and I would say that energy work is absolutely critical. Having somebody work with your energy field who's experienced and knows what they're doing, not just anybody. So the kind of work I do really helps to reweave your field from the holes and to heal the scars in your field and your energy. And I basically reweave the entire field so that it is cohesive, and we bring you back into your body and work with those parts. So I really, really encourage and believe in experienced energy workers to help in this process of reintegration and re-embodiment. And of course, just becoming more aware of our daily habits like I was speaking about. So please reach out if you have any questions, if you need some assistance, and check out SedonaHomeLightHealing.com for more. Thanks for being here with me today. Have a beautiful day.